Yeah, he's definitely top 3.
Third down and 7, the pistol look that they studied at Nevada. Deep down the middle.
He attacks the ball in the air, has great hands. DeAndre Hopkins really reminds me of Colts wide receiver Reggie Wayne.
Hopkins has got it! Touchdown, Clemson!
With the 27th pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select DeAndre Hopkins.
Red alert. Red alert. Red alert.
My nickname is Nuke.
Nuke?
Yeah, you know, Clemson people, like the whole stadium, they say Nuke when I catch the ball.
They chant Nuke, Nuke.
Nah,
they
say like Nuke, like,
Nuke.
Yeah.
Nuke. It's 1st and 10.
And he's the best sideline catcher. Ain't nobody in the NFL a better sideline catcher than Hopkins.
Oh, what a catch by Hopkins! Working on front and a flag is thrown. This kid's got heart. Watch him attack this football, Kevin. Catch by the rookie Hopkins. Down to the
He's the best sideline catcher in the NFL. Now, he's been that, period. Like, he's been that probably since he came into the league. I mean, this first game in the NFL against the Titans, that touchdown he had. That back shoulder fade he had with the toes on the sideline. Like, yeah.
touchdown! The Texans win. They beat McCourty. This rookie has grown up today. 3rd and 3 to start the second quarter from the Kansas City 29.
But I feel like we're just scratching the surface.
Caught for a touchdown. Hopkins.
And DeAndre Hopkins, a big, strong, physical guy with huge hands.
Congrats on a huge divisional win last Sunday against the Colts.
As a wide receiver, you're still at the mercy of how talented is the throw.
DeAndre Hopkins somehow is able to pull that one in, the #1 draft choice.
He's dominating defensive backs. He's featured on Toe Drag Swag pretty much every weekday.
Take it to him. Fitzpatrick.
Who is throwing him the ball? Hoyer, Mallett, Whedon. These are not serious NFL quarterbacks.
DeAndre Hopkins, he will go to the end zone.
You know, your reception percentage is not going to be great under all those circumstances when you're the only target and you don't have guys getting you the ball who can throw.
Boom, perfect timing.
And it's caught by Hopkins for a touchdown. Second touchdown of the season for DeAndre Hopkins.
See, you watch this guy. He's a stud.
He's a
stud. Receiver.
He's a stud. DeAndre Hopkins is going to suffer. Now, that may not be his fault. You're only as good as your quarterback allows you to be.
7-0 Giants in front. Flags down. Fitzpatrick.
I don't feel like any receiver can do what I've done with the quarterbacks I've played with.
Catch DeAndre Hopkins.
You know, sometimes I'm not calling names, but I see guys who are upset when they get 10 balls a game. You know, but it's like, man, you know, you couldn't go through what I went through the last 5 years with that attitude.
He's got Hopkins, and there he goes. What a throw and what a catch.
To me, man, don't touch me, boy. What's wrong with you, boy? I'm a grown ass man, dog. Just like you. Well, we can box. I feel God, homie. I feel God. I feel God, boy. I feel God, boy.
That shit that to get you riled up.
And, you know, later in the training camp practice, we're together for team drills. And, you know, he runs a double move.
Hey, I just finished it. I don't start nothing.
36 for Savage. Double covered, he got the ball. Third different starting quarterback. He's had Ryan Fitzpatrick and Shaw. Now he's got Hoyer. And he's had some guys in between, Yates and Case Keenum, some others tough. Yeah, very.
You're just scratching the surface of his talent. He hasn't had a quarterback. He isn't, right?
He's had every quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
Not the quarterback.
But not it, yeah.
Porter had his struggles, never looked comfortable. But the bottom line is the Texans have to figure out the quarterback position. They have to get some production and consistency at this position. Last year it was Fitzpatrick. He was up and down.
Talk about how he's elevated that offense and their production in terms of being able to score points.
Rangers one inside, caught for a second touchdown reception by Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins, New Hopkins, some of the best hands in football.
What a catch by Hopkins. Fleming was there. Hopkins has come up big. His catching radius is something else.
Oh, yeah! One of the most talented guys in the league. A guy that has had 3 separate 1,200-yard seasons. Despite these quarterbacks are from Schaub, Keenum, Yates, Fitzpatrick, Mallett, Savage, Hoyer, Wheaton, Daniels, Osweiler, and Heineke.
Hopkins has it. Is he out of bounds? They'll say, yes, it's a catch.
Those are the quarterbacks he's had in his 5 years in the league. No receiver has had to deal with a worse quarterback situation than him.
Hopkins, he went up and caught it for the touchdown! What a play by DeAndre Hopkins! Hopkins, a good one. DeAndre Hopkins, if you're going to find out how good of a player you are, you go up against the best in the business. Clearly it's been Darrelle Revis over the last 6 or 7 years.
He got what we call like that dog. He got a little dog in him. I seen on film going against some of the top guys in the league. One that stuck out was Darrelle Revis.
Gilchrist is in. Here goes a pass to the side. Right in front of Revis. DeAndre Hopkins is at the 35 of the Jets. Revis is right there. He just doesn't find the ball. That's a terrific catch.
You know, he had a great game. Caught a couple one-handed catches and made it look easy.
What a catch! Right in front of Revis. Hopkins. He had a one-handed touchdown catch, which was a game winner in Cincinnati on Monday. Second down, short 3. Who has burned Revis. Touchdown. 61 yards.
He led the NFL in touchdowns last season, and he just passed the 6,000-yard mark for his career. The only wide receivers to hit that milestone at a younger age are Randy Moss and Larry Fitzgerald.
If this guy had somebody throwing it to him, remember Randy Moss went to see Tom Brady and the numbers he put up, astronomical numbers. That is what this kid's talent has. He is up there with Julio and Antonio Brown. Could you imagine if he went to a guy like Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger?
With the 12th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Deshaun Watson.
Watson and Hopkins, Chris, how lethal a duo can these two be on this Texans team?
I think they can be as good of a quarterback-receiver combo as we have in the National Football League.
Look at that adjustment by DeAndre Hopkins in the toe tap. Hopkins, push on McCain.
All right, let's talk Watson and Hopkins, Chris. How lethal a duo can these two be on this Texans team?
3-man rush. Deep downfield. Touchdown. Hopkins.
Going above the rim for that former college basketball player. Played football and basketball at Clemson.
I mean, I think this combo could be deadly.
Yeah. This has to be so frustrating for a veteran cornerback like Richard Sherman. He's in great position. And then the quarterback just simply throws the ball behind the shoulder of Richard Sherman, and DeAndre Hopkins makes an excellent adjustment. Giacomini gives it to him. He also got one from Martin, and there he goes. It's a foot race. He is in for the lead.
Devastating news for the Texans and their rookie quarterback Deshaun Watson. Our insider Adam Schefter with us. Adam, what's the latest with Watson?
Tony, Deshaun Watson tore his ACL at practice today. He was running a normal, regular read option drill.
Oh, no! We suck again!
Right now, we're the best in the game. I know. The dude right there said, hey, man, I was going to tell you, you're the best receiver in the game. I said, I know.
If he won't catches, if he won't touchdowns, he's going to have to make circus and acrobatic catches because that's what he's been relegated to. But it just goes to show you the level of talent that this young man possesses.
He makes the catch for a Texans touchdown.
DeAndre, you're not just one of the more polished route runners in the business, a guy that can go over and snag it.
Catches me.
But we do something on the show that we call toe drag swag. On Tuesdays, we break down the sideline catches, the back of the end zone catches, where you're dragging your feet. It seems like you're on there every week.
Caught on the far side of the field. Did he stay inbounds? He did. Both toes are dragging.
All the guys that are top receivers, they have upper-level quarterbacks throwing them the ball. He's doing it with guys that really should be practice squad players at best.
Different types of schemes every week to help defend his offenses.
Hopkins for the end zone. Leaps for it. Touchdown, Texans! The matchup we said we'd be watching throughout the game, Ramsey and Hopkins. And Hopkins, not only does he lead the NFL with 12 touchdown catches, came in, he adds to it, but that's a new Texans season record, breaking his own previous mark.
He's as good as anybody in the league. 4:15 and running down. Field goal wins the game for Houston.
Razzle-dazzle again.
Fake toss. Watson throws. Caught. This is Hopkins. On his feet. Look at that. A whirling dervish to the 27-yard line. In field goal range. Fairbairn boots it through.
Making some noise here in Jacksonville.
Here's the matchup that you spent your money on. Ramsey against DeAndre Hopkins.
Take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
That's the best catch in the league. Maybe even including Odell Beckham's one-hander.
He is the one.
Nobody brings it home like Joe Vincent. Nobody.
Make it so.